Game face on when I chase like that. Yeah, I play so strong with a knife in the back. I'ma swing home run like a baseball bat. Gonna see me rise, you can hate on that. I don't play both sides, doing me no cap. I'ma ride or die for my dreams on tap. I'ma fly real high, you ain't see me stack. No, it's not how you fall, it's how you get right back.
This is Vinland Saga Season 2, Episode 4. Let's dive right into it and see what's popping off. That boy bad, man. I mean, we know why he did that, though, man. This man been through a lot of stuff, man. Now, you just mad because this man ain't afraid of you. That's what that is. But you afraid, though. Like, you afraid, right? Yeah. Snake. Oh, so they all have different names and stuff like that? Because he called him Fox. This man is stuttering and everything. Come closer. Uh-oh. The punch coming. That man lost teeth. Like 2 teeth. Yeah, so they all got animal names and stuff like that. Oh, they can't even talk. Oh, this man knows it's messed up. Episode 4, Awakening. he got so cheeky with this. This man been through a lot. Y'all don't fear this man. I mean, y'all don't put fear in this man, man. Wow. Oh shoot! Oh shoot! No, that's why. No, it reminded him of Askeladd. Ooh, let's go! My boy is back. My boy is true, because it instinctively reacted when Snake put his life in. He wasn't afraid of old dude. Old dude didn't install fear in him. Wow, it was nice to see Askeladd again, though, man. Let's be real. Wow. Oh, that man put fear in everybody, son. That man, come on, man. That moment of intensity, man. that was epic. That was epic. Let's get it. Nice. It's the little things for me in Vinland Saga, man. They show a beetle, well, a dung beetle moving dung. You know, it's the little things. Well, I'm pretty sure they could have saved his ear too. They grabbed that little piece and reattached it. I mean, right? They weren't going to actually do anything because they would have had to worry about Snake. Now that's probably true. Had he came just a little bit later, somebody would have been dead. Right? There was nothing they could do, man. We're slaves. We're property to them. Well, that's true. Right? I would have ran in a heartbeat. See, I mean, working here is not that bad when you think about it, man. It sucks that you're a slave and you're owned by somebody else, but it's not bad. You get meals, not great meals, but you get meals. Wow, old girl done it. Oh, see, there he go. He think about the wrong thing yet again. Just be thankful she helped, man. Don't be looking more into it. Wow. Well, let's be real. He haven't really received a lot of great treatment in his life, man. Oi, oi. Say arigato. He gave him medicine. I can't complain, man. It's Vinland Saga just do it different. I know I say that about a lot of anime, but like it is, man. Certain anime just do it different, and Vinland Saga is definitely one of those. Wow. Well, you can't blame him. I'm not going to sit here and then not at least continue to try to earn my freedom. We got a lot of forest to chop down, man. It's best to put dents in it when we can. Hey, man, shoot. I got minor cuts and scratches except for my ear. I am good to go. He is not. Oh, he know that firsthand. Has he? Oh my gosh. War, pillaging. He's done a lot of stuff, man. I wasn't counting. I don't know. I stopped counting after the first few. I get it. Einar's a little different, man. They're in the same situation, but Einar's different. Anar. I think it's Anar. Right. I was not counting when I was killing people, man. That is not my focus. Because that's gonna mess you up. Mess you up. You keep counting. Oh, young Thorfinn, man. Probably a little bit, but it's not so much as contempt. It's more so he kind of want to understand why. You know what I'm saying? Because he could tell that Thorfinn's a nice guy. At the same time, he's hiding a lot of stuff. He has a lot of stuff going on with him. So they showing crickets, making cricket. Boy, I told you, man. Vinland Saga do it different, man. Oh, it might be contempt towards Thorfinn now, or envy, or hate. But you gotta know that Thorfinn wasn't the one that done that to your family, man. And he don't know Thorfinn's circumstances as why he was a part of the war or whatnot. He don't know why he done that. We do, but Einar. But I understand he lost his father, his mother, his sister, and Thorfinn was one of those people that invaded England, so he feels a certain type of way. Oh crap. Son, the way that they showing that intensity and that rage, man. The veins in his hand, the gritting of his teeth. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, he's worried about his past and all the stuff he done catching up to him. Well, we know young Thorfinn wasn't no joke, man. That boy wasn't. He was not one to be trifled with. So you can feel the intensity, man. That it's hard killing somebody, man, if you never killed someone before. And Thorfinn has to live with this every day, man. Like, don't nobody know his struggles either, man. Oh my gosh. I'd imagine he'd have night terrors, man. He was a kid when he done all that stuff. Oh my gosh. Oh shoot. Ainar's still a little pissed. Did you try to kill me? Because those ain't normal scream. That is like you having night terrors, flipping out tragically, man. No, but I mean, he's not wrong. But at the same time, there's extenuating circumstances. It's not something that you just woke up one morning and, yeah, let me go murder a lot of people. Wow, man. Einar's thinking about what Thorfinn has said. Wow. I'm really starting to like Einar, man. Wow. Oh my gosh, man. That's different, man. Oh shoot. This episode is great. Right. But in that blind rage moment, you kind of saw it as that. Like he was a part of those people that done that. And technically that's not true. But you can see past your rage in that moment. But he calmed himself down. He even spoke to Thorfinn about living. And Thorfinn seems like he want to live now, man. I don't know. It's such a great anime. I think they're gonna become best friends, man. They're gonna be brothers. I don't care, man. This was the best episode in my opinion. Look at that's beautiful, man. Wait, who is that? Is that Canute? I can't quite tell. It's kind of dark. Oh shoot. Okay, man. That was Vinland Saga season 2, episode 4, Awakening, and best episode in my opinion. I'm gonna be 100%. That was the best freaking episode. Sure, we only 4 episodes in, and some of the others, hit a little different. But like for me, in my opinion, this was the best episode. We had a lot of moments in this episode. We got introduced to Snake, and we see who he is and how he runs his little group of compatriots, and how he like kind of initiated that fear in Thorfinn that kind of was reminiscent of Askeladd. And he was like, "Oh, oi, come on now, come on with it." And he made Thorfinn, realize that he possibly does kind of want to live a little bit. And I feel like that was great, man. That was great having that interaction and Thorfinn realizing that he kind of does actually want to live. And him and Einar having their whole interaction, Einar constantly waking Thorfinn having these night terrors, him and Einar having their whole conversation in the forest, and Einar, having a little bit blind rage and fury towards Thorfinn because he was not initially the person that attacked the village and killed his family, but he was the invading force in England, in England that attacked his family. So he felt a little bit of rage towards Askeladd, Thorfinn in that moment. And sure, he was trying to kill him. And I mean, Thorfinn Night Terror was so bad and so horrible and so vivid. Like they showed it to us, like what we saw, what he was seeing in his Night Terror, and it was just horrendous, man. But it was so vivid and so surreal that he couldn't even tell that he was actually being choked and strangled in real life. He just thought it was part of the Night Terror. Or either he knew and he just kind of played it off because, at that point he really didn't care if he lived or died. But that was kind of the overall consensus of the episode because we see that Snake mentioned that to Thorfinn. Einar mentioned it to him yet again. And right here at the ending, we see Einar kind of giving him a speech about it. So it was nice to see that they can kind of reconcile the differences even though, you know, it's not legitimate, you know, it's just a lingering effect. You know, Thorfinn went to war against England, basically, you know, and that affected Einar, and now they're in the same predicament, the same situation. So I got to give it up for them for that moment. The part where what is it, Petor, however you want to say it, Petis, I can't remember the dude's name. I'm 100%, I forgot it already. But anyway, you know, the dude that was a former slave that now is kind of over them. The fact that he was taking care of Thorfinn, you know, treating his cuts and everything like that, gave him a shirt, and Einar is kind of like that big brother to Thorfinn, like, hey, tell him thank you. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that old girl, after they left, went and was running around the field in the farm, like, hey, help, they're taking them away. You know what I'm saying? Like, there were so many elements in this episode that made this episode so wonderful, man. Like, I know a lot of people told me that, you know, this is Vinland Saga for season 2, and I've never been the person that's gonna turn away some information or some juxtaposition, if you will, watching an anime or a TV show. And there's nothing wrong with expanding the story and the plot and expanding and giving character development to these characters just to build on another level. We had tons of action in season 1, and, like, you know, tons of death. And, you know, we got that in the very first episode of season 2. But there's nothing wrong with expanding everything and getting just some exposition going forward in these last couple episodes. And this episode, yet again, I say, the best episode thus far. With all the stuff that we dealt with in episodes 1 through 3, episode 4 comes out on top, in my opinion, just because of the conversation and the interaction between Einar and Thorfinn, in my opinion. And I love how Mappa's handling so much greatness, man. Like, the visuals of it, it looks fantastic. The parts with the dung beetle, like, they're showing minute details. In the last episode, I talked about Einar peeing. You know, they showed him peeing, and they showed the steam in the heat, you know, from him peeing, you know, because peeing coming from inside of his body, and it was cold outside. Showing dung beetles rolling the dung. Showing crickets chirping or whatever, cricking their legs or whatever, you know. Like, so much greatness in the minute details in this anime. This is your boy NickIncredible. Don't forget to smash the like button until you can't smash any more. Comment down below, and I'll be sure to respond to each and every one of them. And subscribe. And remember that anime matters. Anime is greatness, and anime is life. Peace out.
I cannot complain because today, I'm doing my